really got me thinking about 2022, motherhood, being a woman in 2022, and what the society still believes a woman should be, or what a woman should look like and be like. So I came on Facebook, and the second day, I got 4 messages from 4 men, 4 different men, as in they looked like they even came from different countries. And then the most interesting one said, "Ah, God, I wish, wait, hold on. I think I did a screenshot." The most interesting one said, "Oh, you are here on Facebook to," what's that thing I sent you?
You're here on Facebook to destroy your marriage, like your sister.
So you two, you come on Facebook to end your marriage, something like that. Trying to make it look like, you know, I really wanted to hear this person's perspective, because me, I'm not used to you guys, you know, just, I tried to understand why somebody would say some things. So apparently I asked him, why do you think my marriage would end because I've come on Facebook? And he's like, well, go and ask your sister's husband that says social media is one that destroyed their marriage. You two, you have come to Facebook to destroy your own marriage. You will not leave Facebook now. You have come to, I'm like, whoa, okay. So I asked him, do you realize that Facebook is actually people's full-time, like they don't have any other job, that's their full-time job? Or because you see it as a social media platform, we just believe that content creators are jobless and they have nothing to do. And so that is why I said, okay, we have to talk about this, because it looks like that energy is what, you know, people believe, that's what they bring to your page, and they need to be educated. If this is now in a very neutral ground, we're not saying, oh, haters, no, because really they might not be haters, they might just not understand that content creation is a job. It's a full-time job. It's a job that requires your attention, just like a regular 9-to-5. Sometimes you cannot have your children at your job, you know, at your job. You spend 8 to 9 hours at your 9-to-5, you know, regular people. And the moment a woman picks up the phone and says, okay, I want to create content, is look and say, oh my God, you don't have time for your family anymore. You don't have time for your children. Oh my God, all you care about now is social media. You are a narcissist. You have no, it's like, that's what I need us to talk about, because it looks like people don't realize that it's a job that requires attention, that requires a lot of, what's someone calling me? That requires a lot of attention, because it also brings money. So I want you to give me, if it's possible, I know you don't like spilling anything about your personal life, but I want you to tell me how you started and when it became a problem. Was it before you started making money? Was the support there before you started earning? Was it looked at the same way before you started earning and after you started earning? So that's what I really want to know, because, man, we need to talk about this thing.
You've always been an intellectual. You've always been the smartest one of all of us. You've always been the brainiac of the family, and thank you for bringing this topic up.
Oh, wow.
A lot of people complain about women not being, you know, proactive in family life. They don't contribute 50-50 to financing the family's needs. And they also complain that women go out to look for work. So if you take up a job, you're a bad mom. If you decide, okay, let me pick up content creating and create content at home, you're looked at as selfish, narcissist who loves herself, and content creation, like any other job, requires years. You have to put in years. It takes practice. It takes a lot of dedication. But it's the only job that will allow you to have your kids there while you do it. You're working from home. If you make your first few dollars and you beautify your home a little bit, you keep climbing the ladder of better and better content. You become your own boss. It gives you the peace of mind of not having to wake up to a screaming boss, of not having to run out of the house early in the morning to go to some job that you might hate. And for me, the beginning of content creation was not even for money. It was for putting my music out there. Social media was a...
What you hope that your music could get you money? I mean, of course, I remember, I'm sorry, I just had to turn on the fan because I started sweating like a goat. You know, we're in Nigeria. I hope you can still hear. Can you still hear me? Remember, there was a time you were feeling bad that you were not contributing, in a very big way. And I was telling you that, it was the same for me too. At some point in my life, I was not contributing. And I remember you were feeling so bad because you were getting heat. You were getting a lot of heat for not contributing. So, if the only way to actually contribute and be at peace with yourself is content creation, why are women still being bashed for the same thing? Because I really need women to understand, because most of men bash too because they really don't understand. Most times when they understand, they're like, whoa, wow, okay, so this is a good opportunity, except the person had let's say an agenda from the get-go to be controlling, because I think everything boils down to control. I'm married to a correct Naija Igbo guy, and you would think that, control is going to be from this side of Africa because of the patriarchy and the in Africa. But now that I'm starting to analyze this, like going back to the beginning, I'm thinking that this was all a control game from the beginning. And the moment there were issues with controlling, that's where the problem started. That's where social media became a problem. So you see what I'm saying? I'm saying, why is it that women are expected to earn, and then the moment they start to earn, it's a problem?
I actually believe that this has been a problem from time immemorial. It's not just with any race, forget race. It's just financial independence for a woman and how it is a threat to some men's masculinity and their ability to provide for their children. And if a woman begins to do that, if a woman begins to